Hello everyone, welcome back to Players of Games. I am Will. I have Chris with me again today.
I'm making pixel art.
So he will be slightly distracted, but we're going to continue with our run-through of Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we did a whole bunch of battling. There actually wasn't any Pokemon caught last episode. It was our first episode without a new Pokemon. But as you can see, this is our team for right now. We have Kevin, Peanut, Kipper, Ziggy, Shady, and Trouble. Everyone got that?
Could have sworn.
What?
Part of me wonders. I feel like there was another episode we didn't catch something, but I might just be misremembering.
You are misremembering. I know for a fact that every single episode has had something. Oh, that one health. Always so nerve-wracking. Anyway, we have cleared out this route of trainers. Wow. Okay, Edwin. Yes, cool. That's great. You're tentacle. Yeah, nice. Anyway, moving on to the next town.
Just what we actually care about.
Yep. We are now in Verdanturf. For the heck of it, we will go and heal up. Because it's always good in a Nuzlocke to have healed up Pokemon. And look at this, we have another battle tent. Feast your eyes on battle. It doesn't tell us.
Wait.
What?
Well, yeah, it's every single thing that was the, what are they called? Contests.
Mm-hmm. Trying to remember. Trying to address it. I don't know, training. Level 30. Okay. Battle basics. Hard to think and battle by themselves. So in this battle tent, the challenge is that your Pokemon will just use moves that they choose to be correct. That they want to use. And it'll actually change based on how much HP they have left. And sometimes, if the moves that they have don't match what they would do, they will actually make no move at all. And it matters about their natures and their HP. So it can be very interesting to see these autonomous battles. Wanda's house. Wanda's house? Who's Wanda? I mean, there's Wally there.
Wally's aunt, uncle, relative. That's, yeah.
You realize how many houses we've seen? And none of them have... Well, we've seen a whole bunch of houses throughout all the towns, but none of them have their own signs posted right in front of their house, announcing it as their house. Either it makes them rich or just vain. There isn't really anything we need to do in this town, seeing as we don't have the Rock Smash yet. Do we want to go get the black sunglasses? Because I know that's an item in there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I can never remember, yeah, you don't need it to get to it.
Nope. The sadness. No Whismer for us because we've already done something in this cave.
Mm-hmm.
Absorb. Uproar. Ouch. That can be dangerous. You know, that really explains why, as a kid, I always saw Uproar as something to be feared of. Be afraid of. Because I always thought of it as so powerful. But now that I know about the stab thing, it makes sense that it is so powerful on a Whismer. He dropped his glasses. We need to help him find it. Found him.
He can't hear you without his glasses.
You know, let's be a nice guy, Chris. We'll just return these. Those glasses. May I see them for a second? Sure. These are black glasses. They're not what I'm looking for. Maybe they're not around here. Wow.
Step, 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 crunch. Oh.
I seem to remember that as a thing in Paper Mario. Ooh.
HP up.
We should probably... Do we want to use that?
You can. You know how those work, right?
Yeah. It's the EVs that they bump up.
Yes.
Because normally the EVs bump up based on the Pokemon you fight.
Yep. That bumps up EVs.
The real question
In
is,
its own way.
who should we give the bump up to? We should definitely give it to Trouble, right?
Totally. Maybe Shady.
Yeah, actually, I agree with that. Having Shady have a bit of extra HP, make it a bit tougher. Use. And we'll use that on Shady. Oh, and we will give these... Who do we want to give these to? Peanut or Shady? I don't think Shady actually knows any dark moves yet.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
And Peanut probably doesn't need Quick Claw because it's fast enough. And Quick Claw, we can give to Shady. And there we go. Bunch of new awesome stuff. Want to fight the trainer that's in here? After we fight this Whisper?
What was that?
There's a trainer just right inside here.
I couldn't remember if it was a trainer or another guy who talks about, like, oh, it's so sad, he can't get through.
A trainer. What do you call a wild man up in the mountains? A mountain man, right? So why don't they call a Pokemon in the mountains a mountain Pokemon? Because that would describe the Pokemon's characteristics, and I think the only mountain Pokemon is Tyranitar. Or at least it's in its Pokedex description to be able to move mountains. I think.
Yeah. I can't honestly remember. I think so.
Easy win on that one. Another Geodude? We'll just keep Kevin right in there. Kevin, you keep being sassy toward these Geodudes. They're more like Geoduds.
Eat them. It's going to make you stronger.
Crunchy rock. Get that calcium buildup. On my chop.
Yeah, there's something you have to go watch. Do you know who Pro ZD is?
Sounds familiar. I think you've talked about them before.
Does a lot of interesting sketches. And that was one of them. So, his exact reasoning for saying that is different than the one I use.
Easy win.
His was about games. Specifically, I think he was referring to gacha games. Where it's like... You'll have a low rank character that you can't do much with. So there's generally ways to like get rid of the one in exchange to like level up the other.
Oh, Kevin's so close. So close. We'll just go right over here.
So close and yet always so far.
You know, all this walking is making me tired. I think I want an easier way to travel. What do you think? Should we get a bike?
I mean, do we need it? Yeah, we need it,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah. Hello, sir. I would like to buy a bike. An energetic customer. Yes, that's me.
How do you feel about the bike stuff in this one?
It's unique. It's definitely unique.
I liked it. Because I liked it was an interesting way of using a tool for puzzles that wasn't just use an HM.
I know it's better, and that's mainly why I'm taking it, but it drives me crazy. It just drives me crazy. This darn bike. I'm gonna register it. And the riding music. Whee! This bike is one of my rage-inducing moments. Mainly because of trying to catch Rayquaza.
Here's the question. Instead of going this way, who do you want to take on the gym?
Good question. I'm at least gonna go grab the Rock Smash. Hello, sir. I want to smash rocks. Yes, please. Thank you. We can now smash rocks.
Well, no, we need the...
Well, we can smash rocks inside of a battle.
Yes. Also, if you noticed, that TV was flashing.
Oh. See, I don't pay attention to it anymore just because I know the battery's dead.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Name Raider. Ooh. This'll be the trouble. Trouble of Krills. Pokemon Shedinja. This nickname is... Nurture the caring and compassionate side of Pokemon. Phrased properly, this Pokemon will come to exhibit real warmth. Is rooted...
You're saying it's not now?
That letter is supported by the first letter T, which gives it a solid sense of presence as a nickname. I must say that Trouble is quite a good nickname. Wow. Okay.
I've never seen that.
Alright, so... We're gonna face the gym. Their highest level Pokemon is 22. Are we ready to go try it out?
I mean, I'm always ready.
Alright, let's go see what happens.
We've had to deal with Lost before.
Now, having that in mind, do we want to face each person? Do we want to face them as double battles or individually?
That's up to you. I feel double battles do add a bit extra of difficulty.
Mm-hmm. And we don't exactly want to lose Pokemon.
Yeah. In that they can double team.
Yeah. I'll go with one at a time.
Battle Girl.
Meditite. Now it shouldn't have any psychic moves, I don't think, right?
I don't think it should.
Haha! You fool! I didn't use an attack. I stunned you! Ha ha ha! I'm smarter. Do you know what movie I was referencing with that?
No.
I was referencing How the Grinch Stole Christmas live action. When the Grinch has got to throw the stick, but he doesn't have a stick. And he says, I'm smarter. Just gonna keep using Sweet Scent till it's gone. I might have missed him using it. Can't move anyway. Absorb. Since it is our only battle move. Energy drained. Can't move. What are your thoughts on paralysis as a status condition?
It has its uses, most definitely. Because it also lowers speed.
Yeah.
Like, it lowers speed, and then burn lowers attack.
Oh, I never knew that.
I didn't know it for the longest time. Like, was just not a couple of gens ago I learned about it.
What do the other status
'Cause
conditions do?
Poison just does poison, though there is a different form of poison called badly poisoned.
From things like toxic.
Yeah, from toxic. That makes it...
It gets worse over time.
Yeah, each level of it will make it... Then sleep is just sleep. They can't do any particular moves, and there are certain things that can only be used when asleep. And you have some... I can't remember the exact way it determines whether or not you're going to wake up.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Sleep, paralysis, burn, poison. Was there another
Badly
one?
poisoned.
Or is it just those 4 core ones? I mean, I know there's badly poisoned, but I kind
Frozen.
of... Frozen.
It's honestly another sleep, for the most part. It used to be worse.
Evolving!
Ooh, Kevin. Did you just call it Calvin?
No, I said evolving.
It kind of... I don't know how well that picked up on the mic. It almost sounded like you said Calvin.
Nope, I said evolving. Kevin, stop being so gloomy. Let's see. Well, depending on when we want to evolve it, Vileplume can only learn one move, and that'll be at level 44. Though Gloom can also learn that move at 44.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to keep it a Gloom until level 35? That's when it can learn Moonlight.
We'll keep stuff in mind when it comes to it, because...
Well, since Kevin's caught up, we can take the experience share off now. You know what? Let's give the experience share to Trouble, I think.
Yep. I feel like Trouble, like we found out because we got it, this gym is rather easy.
Well, the gym leader is. There's actually not too many electric-type users in this gym.
Yeah, like that.
This guy is. Yeah, the first person was a fighting type.
Didn't have enough room for you at Brawly's gym?
Quick attack. I choose sand attack.
They are both attacks.
Let's see how this goes. Whoa! Of course, that was a critical hit, but man!
Just eat it. Just
Yeah.
eat their electric.
Tasty. Voltorb. We do not want to use Trouble against Voltorb, right?
Yes.
Because Voltorb knows Rollout. And Rollout...
Voltorb can know. Yes, Voltorb can know rollout, which will kill your poor little Trouble.
So instead,
He
I'll send out Kipper. Kipper needs a level. I'm one of those kinds of people who likes to keep the starter Pokemon at the highest level.
It's better than that meme I saw the other day, where it was like the components of any first time playing a Pokemon game, where it's just like over-leveled starter, evolved bird Pokemon from early route, a Pokemon with 4 HM moves, a water type for surf.
I remember doing all of those things. You love shiny things. That's why you're an electric gym. Even though you're a bug trainer.
They didn't even have a bug electric type yet. Why are you here?
I'm gonna quickly look up at what moves this Illumise can have. Just because I want to make sure. Okay. It does not have any bug type moves. That's the main thing I wanted to check. Because of dark types being weak against bugs.
Always struck me as odd.
Shockwave. Okay then. Oh, that's not a whole lot of damage. And that's enough damage to be worrisome. Kipper, you're going out. Shockwave doesn't work, you little bug. However, Mudshot does.
Yes. Yes. Ground type.
Never mind. That's not very effective. This water gun should work, though. Yay! Yeah, kind of.
I always, for the longest time, I remember, I did not give ground the respect I feel it deserves.
Yeah. Volbeat. Can you know bad moves?
It probably knows Shockwave.
Yeah, probably. Which does not affect Trouble, I believe.
But I don't know what else it would know.
Yeah.
That might...
Eh, for the heck of it, I'm gonna throw Ziggy in. Ziggy doesn't see enough action. And headbutt. It's gonna do a
Start
lot.
singing it. I feel like singing a song.
What song?
There's a band called Volbeat. I remember hearing one of their songs and just being like, "Oh, this is decent." And then I hear what the name of the band, and I'm just like, "That band is a Pokemon."
So who came first, the band or the Pokemon?
I don't know. I assumed the Pokemon, but I don't know when exactly the band was formed. They're kind of a alternative rock pop type thing. They're more alternative rock than anything else, as I'm sure someone would be like, they're not pop anything, and I'm like, they're on the poppy side of alternative rock in that they kind of have a lot of like higher beats and up. They're not on the grunge side of alternative rock.
That air cutter worried me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like air cutter. I recognize it as a fairly powerful move.
I don't know why that this Voltorb knows it. I know Watson's doesn't, at least according to our sources. Screech.
Screech!
That is potentially dangerous.
Mm-hmm. There's another one.
We're fine. We're faster. Or not. We're incredibly lucky.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a Magnemite.
We're switching.
Yeah. Who should we switch to?
Honestly, Kipper.
Sounds good.
Now, do you know why?
Magnemite does not have Levitate. This I know. What else?
Oh yeah, it would need to use Magnet Rise. What ability does it have? I can't remember.
Off the top of my head, I don't either.
Yeah.
However, I can look this
Magnemite
up fairly quickly.
Magnemite makes its one of its only weaknesses worse, because both steel and electric are super are
It has
weak
Magnet
against
Pull
ground.
or Sturdy. In this case, it had Magnet Pull, so it prevents Steel-type Pokemon from leaving the battle.
Now here's the question. Does Sturdy work the way we think it does this gen?
It'll leave you at 1 health on a move that would defeat you.
I remember. Here's the thing. I remember early Sturdy not working that way. It literally only prevented one-hit KO moves like Sheer Cold and Fissure. And
Wait,
Guillotine.
Ziggy did not have this before. We got a Great Ball. Let's move Peanut. I'll switch with Ziggy for the time being.
There one more person before the...
Yep, right here.
This gym's got puzzles, isn't it fun?
Sure. Seeing as I only had to press one button in order to get through the whole thing.
You're like 2.
There are actually 3. It wants you to go in a certain path, but if you actually pay attention, you only have to go in one. You only have to go press one button.
It's better than hunting down trash cans to press buttons.
And you have to do it in the right order. Or you can only... You have to do it before you run out of tries. And it's very luck-based.
Honestly, though, a puzzle like that feels sometimes like it's what you would have to do in a D&D thing. You try to do anything with riddles and people just, either it's too easy or you try to find an easy one that they just can't figure out.
So, who do we want up front? Do we want Trouble or Kipper?
Well, honestly, we should use Kipper because it's going to be a Voltorb. He leads with the Voltorb. After that, there's 2. We should heal.
Oh, alright.
Because there's a Voltorb and then 2 Magnemites. And then a Magneton. The Magnemites and the Magneton cannot touch Shady. No, not Shady, Trouble.
Okay. However,
If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
And that will actually have to be for the next time because we are out of time. So thank you all for joining us. We've started the electric gym, and we will finish it in the next episode.
As we leave it on that ominous statement of, yeah, if we're wrong, we lose trouble, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Alright, see y'all later.